It must be encouraging hearing the cheers as you reach the end of the Shaftesbury Rotary Club 5k or 10k run, but you'll need as much motivation as you can muster for the final stretch. 150 metres is the toughest as you ascend the cobbles of Gold Hill, cheered on by the crowds. And by 30 metres in, you're at a 20% gradient, so even with the crowd willing you on, you've got to grind your way to the top and your medal. For many of the runners on Sunday, the 12th of April, that iconic climb was the challenge. For serious runners, first-timers and families, Keith is familiar with our town's terrain.
Years ago when I started running, I did the Gold Hill 10k. It was one of the first runs I ever did. So I thought it would be nice to revisit the joys of running up Gold Hill.
Tell us what you have in your head.
Well, apparently, it would appear I have some bunny ears. I think they're going to blow off as well. It is Easter, isn't it? Well, it was Easter last weekend anyway.
Well, they might add to resistance.
They may
might want to ditch them, it's a bit windy.
I think I may well do, yes.
What goes through your head as you contemplate that run?
Is it time to start walking now?
Will you complete it?
I will complete it. I may not run up all the way up Gold Hill, but yes.
The hardest bit is the hill. Is it better that it's right at the end or worse?
I really don't mind it being right at the end.
For some, this is a serious marker in a training plan for something bigger, including Shaftesbury Marathon man John McNally.
I've got London Marathon in 2 weeks, so I'm really looking forward to that. This is just a bit of a build-up to it, really, just to see how things are with my fitness. I've had a few issues with sciatica, so it's kind of put a massive dent in my training plan, to be honest, but I'm still super excited for London. And also today, because it's a great community event, lots of people out today just celebrating the running and raising money for local charities. It doesn't get much better than that, Kerry, to be honest.
For some on the start line, this was less about time than a threshold.
My name's Sarah. Suzanne.
You're keen runners because you're jiggling about warming up here, which you need to do in this breeze. You're both from Fovant.
We saw it on the billboards outside when we go to Lidl's. And we thought it's Suzanne's first run.
Is it?
Yeah. It is? Yeah, I've been doing couch to 5k and I haven't got to 5k yet, so I'm going to be walking some of it, but it's a fun run, so...
You see, I'd have thought you were a pro because you're dressed like you've been to the special fun run outfitter.
We're blagging it. I've done a few more.
It's confident and looking the part, and you look the part. You're so fluorescent in pink and in lime.
Well, you have to be seen, don't you? You have to be seen, yeah.
You're going down lots of hills.
Oh, that's I don't mind. I like going down hills. Yeah.
You wait till you get to Tout Hill, your feet will run away with you.
Well, I'm going to have Steve Cram in my ear all the way, so, yeah.
Motivational coaching, is it?
Yeah, well, it's the Couch to 5K, see, he's my coach.
You're actually going to listen to it as you run round?
So I'm going to do my week 9 run 1 today. Yeah.
What does he say then that makes you carry on?
It gives you a bit of encouragement and says keep going, you know. Yeah. So,
but I could listen to that sitting in the pub drinking pints, couldn't I? No, you go on, keep going. All right then.
The pints afterwards. And we're hoping Reeves will still be open so we can have a pasty at the end. And a coffee.
I'll have a word with Lisa, I'm sure she'll manage it.
Yeah.
So is this going to spark enthusiasm in running? Are you going to go to bigger things next year? Will it be the marathon?
So, no, we're not doing marathon yet. I'm doing my first 10k race next weekend in Bath. So I've done a few 5k ones, but Suzanne will be doing lots of park runs, won't you, and lots of 5k races.
We're getting one here at Compton Abbas Airfields.
Oh, that's right, we are. Oh, we'll have to do that, definitely. Yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen. And that's flat, isn't it? That's
yes,
flat.
It is, yes.
Yeah. So airfields tend to be flat. Yeah, we like airfields.
You see, you're soon going to be blotting out every weekend in the calendar. You'll be bitten by the bug.
We don't mind.
What made this morning feel bigger than a one-off fundraiser was that it also showed how running in Shaftesbury is changing. Stuart Squire was helping rather than racing this time, representing the new running community that's grown out of Run, Talk, Run that meet at 6:30 on Mondays at the Half Moon. He was the starter.
Me and Aaron from the club obviously thought we'd just help out today. We still Run, Talk, Run on the Mondays, and we still do the Run, Talk, Run session on the Mondays, but now we're a wider community. It's not really a club, it's a community. So we're not like an affiliated club or anything like that. It's all free, it's always going to be free. But yeah, we're more of a... We do a Sunday run as well now. I think
it was last year, or it might be the year before, when you ran this, didn't you?
I did. I finished second. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but yeah, I did the 10k, finished second. But yeah, this year I thought, getting old now, that's an extra year. Well, I'm older.
Well, you can't blow your trumpet, but you can blow the air horn, can't you?
Well, not very well. I tried.
Is the running group getting bigger?
It is, yeah, definitely getting bigger. We're starting to do a few more runs. We do like a Sunday run now. We're going to look at doing a sort of Sunday morning run as well as. So the Monday's always the kind of beginner, the run talk run. It's all for mental health really, but that's more encouraged for like just beginners to come and have a bit of fun. We stop lots, we talk lots. Sunday's a bit more intermediate. We do maybe like a 10k, and there'll be another like a run on a Thursday we're planning. So yeah, we're starting to build a bit more for sure.
What did you think, Stuart, when you saw all those people lined up for the start of the 10k?
It was great. It's great seeing it. Everyone's really excited about it as well. Everyone's happy. They're just ready to do it. We have a lot of stuff going on in Shaftesbury. We don't seem to have a lot of runs. I know there was a 10k run, I think, towards the end of the year maybe, but I haven't seen it since I've been here. But I know there is a run. But it's so nice to have a little run, and it's a charity as well.
The Rotarians Run had brought together other community groups, including the Shaftesbury Town Silver Band, who had a strong contingent, including Jenny Lee.
Probably a bit nervous, mainly with the words fun and run. But we did sort of have some training in mind, but it hasn't gone entirely to plan. So, we'll just do the best we can.
But you do a lot of marching with heavy instruments. That must help.
We do, and we've got Whit Friday coming up, which is 6 weeks away, and that's a 2-hour march in the morning with instruments, and then we go from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till about midnight, 1 o'clock. So, yeah, we should have a fairly high level of fitness.
Is that the event in the Manchester area
Yes.
you go to?
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's huge. People from all over the country take part in that.
Yeah, thousands and thousands. And a lot of the pubs and businesses up there say they make more money that day than over the Christmas period and things like that. So, yeah.
2 hours of marching.
Yeah. I'm quite lucky. I play one of the smallest instruments, but these guys play bigger instruments, and then you've got my sister plays tuba and the bass drummer and things. Find it a little bit harder than we do.
So is it nice running at an event where you're supporting another group? Because a lot of people come out obviously support the town band, don't they?
They do, definitely, and we feel, as part of the town that we support as many events as we can. There's a quiz that the Masons are kindly putting on for us in a couple of weeks, and we're one of the benefactors. So I think that's part of Shaftesbury, isn't it? Everyone helping each other and doing things for each other, yeah.
Also from the town band, chairman Greg Lowe.
We will get to the end. I've not got any time in mind. A long time since I've done a full 5k.
What have you done to prepare?
For this one, I've not actually done any.
You put your tracksuit on, but I meant a bit more than that.
Yeah, for this one, I haven't actually done much preparation at all. There's various reasons, just haven't got around to getting much training in, but I do need to get back into running, so I'm hoping this will kickstart my fitness regime again.
It's not that long a route, and the greatest ascent is 78 metres. When you break it down like that, it doesn't sound so bad, does it?
If you want to run up with me at that 78 metres ascent up Gold Hill at the end, we'll just see how tough that is.
Yeah, I'd love to, but the microphone's ever so heavy. Right, I'm with Alice and Jimmy from the Shaftesbury and Gillingham Round Table entering the Rotary event.
Yes. I saw this posted and advertised. I thought, that won't be too bad. I'm 37. Whereas Alice here, he's 19. Went, yeah, we'll do it. And signed us up for it. So, yeah.
Did you enjoy it, Alice?
It's all right, yeah. It's my first one.
What was the worst bit, the most challenging bit?
I think you get to the halfway point and your body's like, nah, we've got to give up. But I feel like once you pass 6k, you level yourself out. But your Gold Hill was pretty hard as well.
And Jimmy, your first 10k as well, was it?
Yeah, my first 10k in years. So, yeah, but I tell you what, I found Gold Hill a nice, good climb, actually.
So why didn't you just ease yourself in, both of you, with a 5k, or are you just so competitive and driven that you have to do it?
It's because we're driven and competitive, that's what it is.
It seems the Rotarians' wide invitation to local running clubs worked. David Britton from the club had the numbers. They were better than expected and would raise more money than they'd hoped for the Westminster Memorial Hospital.
We just got under £2,000. So, 171 tickets, runners. Plus quite a few paying on the day, so 180 easily. So amazing, absolutely amazing. Delighted with it.
That's excellent. How are those split between the 5 and 10k then?
It's about 50-50. So the 5k tends to be more family orientated, and they bring their children out, and so that's much more low key.
People turn up, they see the start points, the end points on Gold Hill. There's all the fluttering banners in the wind and the gazebo and the Rose Garden and Park Walk. They don't see what happens behind the scenes. What is your biggest logistical challenge in doing this?
it's just getting on with it, to be honest. And I'm inundated. People love to volunteer for these sort of things, do something with the community. It's only a few hours, and it all raises money for the local hospital. So no, there isn't really. It's just keeping your head and hoping. You obviously lose a little bit of sleep, but that's all part of the joy of the job, isn't it?
Rotarians Tim Cook and Peter Sale were amongst the volunteers, making sure the event looked simpler than it really was to arrange.
A lot of us are here, I should think, about 20?
Liz, I must make a special thank you to the Britton family, because David wrote everybody from the family in, and by the time I came this morning, which I was the first other Rotarian to turn up, everything was ready, down to his family. Brilliant.
What takes the biggest amount of effort that people might not realise with this then?
Setting up the course is a lot of work, getting all the markers out. So all that organisation is actually quite a lot of work, and that's got to be done well in advance.
And at the front of the field, Ollie Binion got home first. He's only just moved to Shaftesbury.
2 months ago we moved here, up from Devon for my girlfriend's work. I'm absolutely loving it. It's a great community. I did the Cornish Arc 50, so 50 miles along the Cornish coast, a couple of years ago in January. Yeah, tough one in the weather and the rain. It was about 10 hours on feet. But it was good. I've got Manchester Marathon next week, so that'll be fun.
Ollie charged up the cobbles in just over 34 minutes.
Since moving here, I've run this a couple of times just out of fun, and then I just thought we'd sign up to this for Easter weekend. Just great for the Rotary Club and raising a bit of money for charity.
And Ollie's description of running in a smaller town like Shaftesbury neatly summed up what the morning had been about for many. This wasn't a mass participation city spectacle. It was something more local, and in its own way, much more personal.